riding a horse, it strengthens the legs and the stomach and the back and the posture. You can't send a child with special needs to the gym and tell them to do a workout routine. But they're getting that on the back of a horse. And so they're getting all this physical therapy and they're not even realizing it. Afterwards, when she's done with a ride, when we exit the arena and she gets off and mounts her horse, it's all high fives and hugs. What ManeGait provides to us as a family and also for Sarah is that the hope of her always having an activity that will provide her with physical stimulation, stimulating those muscles, her senses, all of that physical aspect of it. And she'll always have that because riding horses is ageless.
The horses give us so much. In the brain and body, what we have to do is we have to take information in. We have to do it through our seeing, our hearing, our balance, our touch pathways. And for most of us, that happens automatically. But for so many of our riders, it doesn't. And when we put them on a horse, the horse, when it moves, their walking gait simulates our natural walking gait. So for our riders, for the first time, they're getting normal input.
The very first time I came to ManeGait, I wasn't sure. And then once we went through our assessment, I knew. And I knew it was going to be exactly what he needed.
It is giving him a good exposure, interacting with so many different people, making friendly relationships and faith and trust that he has gained of others. So that takes off a little relief in the sense that in our absence there are people here and he would be comfortable with.
You have goals. You know, when you come, they ask you, what is your goal? And my goal was, I want Chase to talk, I want Chase to be strong in his core, and I want him to be able to follow directions. And they took my goals and they put it into a program for him.
Tension happens right here in the middle. And so every time they cross that midline with a high five gesture and they watch their hand, we've laid down a new pathway in the brain. So the more often we get that with enthusiasm, with emotion, we are cementing new pathways in the brain that allow them to carry information, access information, retrieve it, use it. It's big. It's very, very big.
So it's kind of like the trifecta. The physical, cognitive, and the emotional, I think, is the real hope and benefit for us and her.
We have over 1,000 active volunteers right now. The ManeGait volunteers are the heart of ManeGait. We wouldn't be able to give lessons, we wouldn't be able to do anything that we do every day without our volunteers.
The volunteers, the staff, all of that work keeps it running, but without funding, you can't keep going. What I've found is people want to give. They just want to know that their money is going into something that makes a difference, a real difference. And this place does.
He's stronger, he's speaking, he follows directions much more than he used to.
And I see a genuine happiness. And I can't think of any other activity that she does that has that same impact. Her self-esteem is really riding high ever since she's learned to ride out here.
Well, it is making a difference. We see the signs of improvement there. His attention span has improved a lot better. The only unlucky thing for us is that it's only once a week. I would want to come like at least 3 times a week.
Bill and Chris have been wonderful. The fact that they have the heart for what we do here as well as the business background have made this a very successful business in a very short time.
We are pleased and proud to be a sponsor of ManeGait. We really think it is a tremendous difference maker in our community.
She loves coming out here and riding. And so then to be able to do the riding, but also then to make it her sport and compete in it, it's magical for her, absolutely magical.
If you believe in hope, the moment you enter the ManeGait entrance from there, you are at the right place.
It's a place for my whole family to go. And it's a very special place that my husband loves coming here. He loves talking to all the people. He loves helping out here. The girls love working, and Chase loves to ride. It's a hopeful place.
Yes, God gives us fresh hope every day, and this is just another bit of evidence of His love for us, is that every morning we have access to all these new brain cells. We just have to do the work. He gives us the tools. We just have to do the work that makes it bountiful in our life.